I think it's apostrophe S.
Apostrophe, you're going
Yeah, possessive.
What do we hear out there? Groundhog? Groundhogs?
Groundhog.
Groundhog? You're pretty sure of yourself. You sound confident.
I can look it up.
Please look it up.
Yeah, we don't want to call it the wrong thing.
Please, sir.
I'm
Look.
gonna go into a friend.
See, now you scared him.
And we just lost another one.
We're going to the library.
I think our goal at the end of this is to get rid of everybody. So.
Oh, that's the quickest. That's the quickest we've ever lost one.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat.
I got that.
This is a panel show. It's our second annual Groundhog Day special. A lot of people don't know, in Australia, they call the groundhog the koala bear. Koala bear is what a groundhog is called in Australia. Can you say it with me? Koala bear.
Wait, is it koala's bear?
Koala.
Or a koala bear?
I think it's with an apostrophe.
Okay, good.
Yeah, koala's bear.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
I'm the only one standing.
Sit down. Can I lean?
Yeah, get comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, we've never had
this is
these chairs on stage.
This is
So
the
this
most
is like,
chill.
yeah. This feels weird.
Hey, I'm JJ Pistols. I'm your host. I know most of you. Ryan Darvon.
Yes.
And Marcia, yeah. And this is the first time I'm going to show us myself. And it's very weird.
Yeah, you spent a lot of time in the tech booth over there where George is now. Cheers to
Yes,
George.
hi George.
Hey everyone.
George.
He's going to do the hard work here. We're just going to...
Take us out, George. Oh, can I say that? No, okay.
All right, let's wrap it. Wow. And we're just going to talk. Is this... And you're just sitting like that facing people?
That's why I'm just
Does that
looking
look
at.
strange, or does that look like something you would see in...
That's good.
Is that...
Yeah.
Just trying to find my comfort zone. I used to have a desk up here, like I was some kind of talk show host. This was some kind of talk show.
What happened to the desk?
Times are tough, man. I had to sell that shit.
Budget cuts.
Cutbacks. Yeah.
Had to pay salaries, you know.
Wait, what?
Things are tough all over, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Producer quit.
This is awkward. No. Anyway. Wow.
What'd you do for Groundhog Day?
What did I do?
Groundhog. Did we get an answer?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog.
You got it up there.
Let's go.
Can you still look it up? Just to make sure.
No, you're wondering if it was Groundhog's Day.
If you just got here.
What did I do? I had to work today, unfortunately. Yeah.
So did the groundhog.
So did the groundhog. Wait, did the groundhog see its shadow? Is that how it works?
I didn't hear. Did they still put that on the
Or
news?
there's,
Of course. I didn't
Does
hear
anybody
you.
know?
does anybody know?
I
We should have been
Or
prepared.
winter.
What the fuck?
Or winter, whichever one that one is.
I think I know somebody who might know.
Who?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring out an old friend of mine, Waxahachie Phil.
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh shit! You see that? Y'all saw it, right? Yo, watch out, bro. Hey, bro, say. Go on back in there, man. Say, y'all, go on back.
I think the groundhog sees his shadow.
Motherfucker, I'll whoop your out. Listen.
Sometimes the groundhog gets aggressive.
How y'all doing?
I said that here.
What's poppin'? What's good, bro?
Oh, okay.
Oh, what, you got a problem with?
Always know where your mics are when you walk into a room.
So,
What's poppin'? What's good?
Oh, what did you do for Groundhog's Day? Groundhog Day.
what it should be? Apostrophe S. It should be
It
possessive.
belongs to the groundhog, so it is the Groundhog's Day.
It belongs to all the groundhogs?
Just the one that
Just the
sees its
one?
shadow.
Like the 1%
No,
of the
it's like
groundhogs?
Mother's Day. It's like Mother's Day. Like
Mother
the
Day.
apostrophe goes at the end. I think.
I don't know what she's talking about.
So it's S apostrophe.
So I was supposed to take a groundhog out to dinner?
My mama got killed. My mama got hit by a semi the other week, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, rest in peace.
R.I.P. Rest in pieces.
Yeah, somebody tried to pull me out of my house. Like, they tried to evict me. You know, I was like 2 months behind, you know what I'm saying? It's the first of the month, you know, and all of a sudden this big old hand just came in and tried to grab me, you know what I'm saying?
You're sitting there listening to Bone
Just
Thugs,
chilling, you
celebrating
know,
the first
right.
month.
You know, first of the month, man. I ain't trying to ask right now. I ain't even went to work yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the house just chilling, all of a sudden, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? And like, hand, this big old hand, like I'm talking about bigger than me hand. Like, I'm big, but this hand was big. Tried to grab me by my leg, and I'm like, hey, hold up, fool. You ain't finna be coming up to my house, you know, my place of residence, and grab me, all that. I know I'm late, but you know what? I'm gonna take you to court. I'm going to Judge Judy. Matter of fact, I got 30 more days. I heard about it. You can't just be pulling me up. I know rental code and all that. I can't read and all, but you know, I got a homie that can read. They don't know how to write the groundhog.
What's your friend do?
He's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Keeps me up, man. Keeps me going.
That's a good friend.
Yeah, real good one. Yeah.
So where do you work?
FedEx.
Oh, shit.
I used to work at UPS, but you know, they had like, I kind of got mad when they said, what can Brown do for you? And I'm Brown. And I was like, hey, hold up. And I slapped the dude. And like, they was like, we didn't need that kind of brown. We meant like the uniform is brown.
But you took that shit personal.
I took it personal. And then also, I can't like really like, you know, I can't wear the brown uniform and all that. The shorts is too short. They got all of my stuff. And my bad, by the way. Anyway, so like, I got kind of mad. So I just, you know, I took my services over to FedEx.
I mean, do you like it? Do they treat you right?
They cool and all, but you know, I mean, it could be better. Like, I feel like I could be a manager, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I talk about, like, I don't know why y'all laughing at the manager thing. Like, I can't read, but I talk really well. I communicate physically. Wait, is it effectively or physically?
I think it's efficiently.
I communicate efficiently. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I can go to work and be somebody's boss and tell them what to do as well. And the cool thing about me is, listen, when it's cold outside, I already got a jacket on. I can stand outside and do the same job. You know, I ain't gotta hibernate, you know what I'm saying? Humans, y'all gotta hibernate. Y'all ain't even got no fur. Like, I don't even know what, y'all gotta wear these weird doohickeys and stuff like that. Honestly, if it wasn't for the dude in the back, I'd be butt naked out here if I didn't have this jacket on. And I'm good with that, because my stuff tucks in, like, you can't even see it, right? You can't even see it, right? This is a hole right there, you see what I'm saying? 24/7, I get wet, I'm still working. Tornado, still working.
Is anybody looking, or did everybody look away as soon as he brought that up?
Don't look, I mean,
I can't see it.
Looking.
I'm packing, don't get it twisted, man. I got like 79 children, you know what I'm saying? They surround the building right now.
I said that, Chief Bill, did you bring this?
Yeah, I bought a slide, so you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. So
I know
let's
computers.
start this Trends with Friends with our.
This is just so what I want y'all to know is that we've been around for a while. Like this whole groundhog problem. Here's the thing: my great grandma was in that photo, and God bless her soul. Eula, that was her name, Eula. Eula Waxahachie Eula. If you move that, can y'all move the picture over to the right a little bit? You'll see her right there. No, that's the other dude.
I think you said if we could.
She was in the photo, and they cut her out. They edited her out of history. We have been around helping people, man. How y'all think she knew about the Underground Railroad? Y'all thought about that?
The underground dog.
I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. Have y'all ever seen pictures of the Underground Railroad? It's a crawl space. Who crawls? Brown. You think she didn't know that? She got a dress on. How would she have known to crawl?
Another name for groundhog is whistle pig. Whistle pig.
I ain't gonna deny that or confirm that. Next slide. We've been around, man. How y'all think he got there? Huh?
Man, I miss him.
Y'all think it's the same here. Who cut my mic off? See? Illuminati already messed up. They don't want to tell the truth. See? Chill out, Illuminati. How y'all think he got there? We rocked the vote. Y'all remember that? Rock the vote, where you think that came from? From us, who was throwing rocks.
Because rocks are in the ground.
Yeah, damn right, I wasn't wrong though.
Oh, okay.
Barack Obama, see that? Rock the vote, Barack Obama, see what I'm saying? Next slide. This dude right here. Y'all know him?
No.
I know him. Peanuts. My uncle had a peanut allergy. He murdered him. George Washington Carver. He carved my uncle up and ate him. I don't know why y'all laughing.
Man, that's fucked up.
It's my history. He threw a damn peanut at my uncle. My uncle thought it was some like feed or something. Choked him out. Then he carved him up. Black History Month. Murder. Damn, I'm saying what he did. Go ahead, next slide. This right here, twerking. Where do you think that came from? I'll wait. If you notice, I ain't gotta tell. Go ahead.
Groundhogs have something to do with twerking?
Damn right, my aunt at a family picnic. You heard the term freaknik?
I've heard the term whistle pig.
I don't know why you keep bringing that up.
Because I can't get enough of whistle pig.
We don't listen, man. We ain't kids.
You're honest.
Fair. Twerking. My aunt was like, she was like just going ham on some food. It was like teriyaki or something got in the system. You know, if you ever fed a groundhog teriyaki before, we just lose our minds. Don't feed us teriyaki, by the way.
Remember that.
And so she started kind of having the runs, and she was trying to shake them off. You know, it gets caught on your fur. I mean, y'all ain't got fur, so you don't have that. But if you had fur, you would get some stuff caught on the backside. And she was trying to shake it off. And then the song started playing by Little John and the East Side Boys. You remember them?
Yeah.
Called Get Low.
I remember that.
That was playing, and she figured the best thing to do would be not only to shake her butt, but also rub it on the ground. And so, groundhogs, you know, we always on the ground. Anyway, she was shaking her butt, and we was like, yo, that's dope. Put that on World Star. And so we recorded it. One of my homeboys had a phone that had like the internet on it. Wi-Fi was real bad and stuff. Nobody could remember the password. And my thumbs was always hitting the wrong button. But anyways, I digress. We recorded that, and that's where twerking came from. Straight up.
I didn't know that.
Damn right.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I can show y'all. Y'all got some music. I'll show you how to do it.
I think we have some music queued up.
Take us out, George.
Who's George?
We got an ad first. Gotta skip this ad. Sorry about that.
Is it Facebook or YouTube ad? Oh, there it is.
All y'all strippers, y'all got to go. We taking over this club now. Little Johnny Shot Boy. Hey, yeah, let's get it.
Everybody.
Oh, I know.
Not everybody got to see it.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't bring any cash.
No offense, Mike Sahatchi, but that was the most unenthusiastic twerking I've ever seen.
I had to walk here. You know how hard it is to pick up a cab in this town?
Well, cabs are obsolete now. We have Uber and Lyft and Fasten.
You know how hard it is to get an Uber driver to stop at a hole in the ground? They think you joking. They think you're
It's not on
pranking.
Google Maps?
It's not on Google Maps.
Look, man, I don't know what it's like to be a groundhog. I don't know your pain or oppression, so I'm sorry.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm sorry. I overstepped the boundary.
I know. I mean, it happens.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Nah.
Next slide. KoolAid. This is what they use to murder groundhogs.
They murder groundhogs with KoolAid?
Yeah,
How?
Please elaborate.
it's poison.
It's a short explanation.
If you want to give a groundhog some kind of like delicious fruity drink, give us Flavor-Aid, not KoolAid.
Yeah.
Write that down.
KoolAid is poison to my community, especially red KoolAid. Next slide, please. Once again, what the government won't let you see is just to the right of this here picture is my uncle. Where do you think he got that bat from? A beaver. A beaver made the bat, not a groundhog. No. My uncle's a groundhog, but he knew a beaver. He needed a bat, you know, when he's black.
Mixed marriage?
No, they weren't married.
Are you mixed race? Beaver and...
No. No.
That's so insensitive, don't ask that.
Very.
My bad.
But anyway, so the Beaver, before I was interrupted, made that damn bet there from my uncle. He was like, hey, that's a brother. He's swinging all the time, but he ain't got nothing in his hand. You might need to give him something. Now, here's where my uncle comes in too. He taught him how to hold that bat.
What was Jackie Robinson's record before he got the bat? How long did he play?
0. He didn't have a bat. He couldn't hit the ball. It was 0.
They just recognized that he must have skill.
Correct. He was his air swing.
Okay.
It was confusing.
So you're saying your uncle is directly responsible for Jackie Robinson's success?
I mean, I ain't saying all that, but I ain't not saying that either.
So therefore, responsible for integrating Major League Baseball.
Pretty much. I mean, you've seen a brother hit without a bat, right? You can't hit without a bat.
But they had Harrison Ford in the movie. They didn't have a beaver or a groundhog. What's that about?
I mean, you know, they've been trying to put us down and say like Harrison Ford was really there instead of a groundhog for like years. And I ain't nothing good. You ever seen, was it Air Force One?
Air Force One?
You know who originally kicked the dude out of the plane?
Was he your uncle?
No, it was a groundhog.
Well, I don't think Air Force One was based off a true story.
That was a true story. It was a documentary.
Was he the groundhog president or just a groundhog?
He was just a groundhog.
With a plane. Get
He
off
was
the plane.
helping the president out. Terrorists had taken the plane.
Okay, I'm sorry, which presidency did that happen in?
All of them.
All party lines.
Are you Googling this right now?
Don't Google it. It ain't gonna be there. Just to the right, it ain't gonna be there. Like I said, if you can move this one over to the right, you see him standing right there. Scared. Because he knew what was coming. Next slide. This motherfucker here. Sell out.
Wait, the actor?
Both of them are actors. What are you talking about? Groundhogs can't be actors. He's an actor.
Do they just call him actor or do they say like groundhog actor?
Yeah. Like, would you be like a groundhog? Would you prefer to call an actor a groundhog actor? Like,
A damn actor. I mean, he getting paid money. I mean, it's pellets and stuff, but it's our currency. You know what I'm saying? He's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to get a water break after 8 hours, a poop break after every 2. You know what I'm saying?
Well, question, is the pellet worth more than the American dollar?
It depends. I mean, right now, like, we looking at this whole Bitcoin thing. Like, we looking real close. We were looking at Litecoin and all that stuff. And they're like, you know, should we just go ahead and move over to the American currency and all that?
Yeah.
So you don't want to stick with an underground currency?
I mean, we're gonna go Bitcoin. We're gonna ride this thing out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have like the means to store it right now because the internet is slow as shit down low. But
I mean, you don't want to press like the wrong button. With
exactly, because you know, like these hands and shit is hard. Like, only y'all saw me try to work my phone backstage. Shit was weird, man.
The days of keeping your money in a hole in the ground are over, though. That's what you're
The
saying.
hell do you mean?
The days of keeping your money in a hole in the ground are over.
Where else are we gonna keep the money, man? We live in the hole. We ain't gonna give it to y'all.
So it's not over.
It's not over. We see what y'all do with money all the time.
That was a really ignorant question.
It was. Damn.
Wow, dude.
Damn.
Wow.
Fucking wow.
I'm still pretty new at the interviewing thing.
Let me get back to this traitor ass dude. That's Charles right there. We call him Chuck.
Short for Charles. And Chuck, yeah.
Pretty much.
It's like a woodchuck.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
woodchuck and a groundhog, same thing?
No.
No?
Distant relative, maybe? Like a...
I mean, maybe, you know. Anyways, we told him, he's like, yo, don't do this movie, man. It's gonna set us back like 15 years, man. He got in the damn movie. Here's the messed up part. If you watch that damn movie now, he ain't even credited.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It's been like 24 years since that movie came out. So what
Yeah,
is
it's
that, the
set
last
now, so
9
it's-
years?
Set us back 39 years then.
So you don't feel like groundhogs have advanced, right? The culture hasn't advanced. Like, would you ever see a groundhog president, you think?
I think we can. I mean, I think, you know, anything is possible. You know, like, I thought one day, like, there was this dude talking, right? like back in like the 60s. He was like, I had a dream that, this groundhog, this woodchuck,
I don't know, man.
this beaver, hold on, I ain't finished, the dream was dope, it was deep. That a robin and a rooster and an antelope, I don't know where antelopes came from, could get together on the hill and dance.
But just those
Set it
specific
off.
animals.
Just those specific animals. Everybody else was like, it was a very specific, specified dream. And that motherfucker set us back. Charles.
Yeah.
You want to see what happened to Charles after this?
I'd love to.
Next slide.
Oh,
Yep, we're gonna come back to that. Skip over. Damn, y'all didn't put my Tupac slide in there like I asked. It's cool. Y'all know who was riding in the back seat when Tupac got shot?
That slide was there. There was a guy in a suit.
It's all
Okay,
good.
by
Don't worry about it.
was
Don't
messing
worry
with the
about it. No, it's
computer.
gone.
I think somebody from
Conveniently, it's gone again. We know who killed Tupac.
Was it a groundhog?
It was Chuck. Damn. Fucking
Wait,
Chuck.
so Chuck killed Tupac, yeah, from the back seat. No.
Damn right. That's how Suge Knight never got
He
hit.
didn't care if that car crashed or not.
He didn't care. He
Wait, who killed Biggie then?
Probably Chuck. I don't know. Biggie was talking some mad shit. I don't know if you've seen some of the unreleased albums and stuff. I heard some unreleased music.
No.
Yeah, it was crazy. He was talking about antelopes and shit. Probably a zebra.
Folks, you heard it here first.
Chuck.
We're getting to the bottom of this.
Chuck killed Tupac. Where you going? You want to go kill somebody
Call
too?
the police.
So call them. We got this building surrounded. You're not getting out.
Some people don't take the truth as well as
All
others.
60 of my kids are outside right
I
now.
thought you had 79 kids.
10 of them got hit. Shit.
That's right, you can't do math.
I suck at that. Freaking asshole. Challenge me. You don't challenge me with your damn human math.
That's just basic math.
Waxahachie Phil, thank you so much for coming by.
Already, happy Groundhog's Day. Y'all missed the S.
We'll see you next year. Waxahachie Phil.
That's fucked up.
Marcy, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
I knew that. I was just kind of leading you into it.
I know.
Do they have Groundhog Day in Mexico? Groundhog Day in Mexico?
No, we don't.
No. So all of your friends back home didn't do shit today.
No, not at all. I mean,
Well, we were out,
Only
getting
the
drunk,
ones that are-
exchanging gifts, having dinner with our families,
yeah, like
shooting off fireworks later, right?
sounds about right. No, in Mexico we don't have this. I mean, there are some people that they like the movie, so they do like parties, but it's just because of the movie, not because of the holiday.
You guys have Columbus Day in Mexico?
Yes.
Or 4th of July, you celebrate American Independence Day?
We do have Columbus Day because, I mean, Mexico is still America, like the continent, which I found it's very weird that in here people think like the continent is two continents, like North America and South America are a different thing. And in Mexico they teach us like all of it is just one, it's America.
That seems irresponsible.
I think that's like how the rest of the people see it, and America is just trying to be like, no.
By applause, who here is for a two-America system?
Take us out,
So you want just a big America for everybody? Yeah.
As a Canadian,
This is awesome.
I can confirm the one America from
See?
thing. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
and we're even further north.
That's the way they do it up there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just was like this country is like, no, I'm
So
fucking
we're
American.
the
just
only
fuck
ones who know
everyone
the
else.
That was a great American impression. That was good.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I can relate to both of you because I've been to Toronto once and I've been to Mexico City once, so I feel
Okay.
I got you.
Good, good. Yeah, but there's like a lot of things that the US could do better, like the metric system.
Round of applause. Who hates the metric system? I don't know what the fuck a centimeter is. No, it's not a centimeter. What was it? How do you measure height? Centimeter, yeah. So when we were in Mexico City, our Uber driver was like, oh, this is 600 centimeters tall. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you just said to me. And I got out of the car.
But it makes sense because it goes like 10, 10, and 10. So you know, like 10 centimeters, it's like a decimeter, and then you have a meter and like a kilometer. So they're all like just
Totally
the same
sounds
scale.
like another language.
Yeah, it's all green.
It's like here it's so random because it's like you have an inch and then it's what
Is it
like
12 inches in a foot, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
12 feet in a mile. I think it's,
yeah, see, it's also random. I don't know. I've been here for
No
almost
feeling
4
in the band.
years and I still don't know.
What part of Mexico are you from?
I'm from Guadalajara. Yeah, it's a good city. Yes.
What part of Canada are you from?
I'm from Vancouver.
Fuck yeah. Vancouver's supposed to be really clean. What's the province?
British Columbia.
BC.
It's a nice place.
I just abbreviate shit at random.
I don't know what a province is. It's like a state, I guess, right?
They call it P.
They call it a P.
So, hockey in Mexico?
No.
Tacos in Canada?
There's a Taco Bell I went to.
So, we both need America, that's where it all meets.
Yeah. And that's why we need to be separated.
Yeah.
So how about a North America, a South America, and an America? Is that a compromise?
That I don't know. Sounds weird.
Okay. We'll work out.
We'll figure it out.
You like jokes, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known you for a long time,
Yeah.
and I know if there's one thing you like, it's jokes.
It's jokes.
I asked a friend to come by and tell us some jokes. And she's going to.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting? Just put your hands together for Jack with Leona.
All right.
Are we staying here?
Pretty good view back there. You guys, there's been a lot of people coming forward lately with the whole sexual harassment thing. A lot of people claiming that they have been sexually harassed. It's been a big thing this year. Well, 2018, but all of last year as well, I guess, too. It's really like, damn, everybody that I know, everybody has been sexually harassed. Everybody. It's really opened my eyes, you guys, to how little I get hit on. It's like, hashtag me too. Please. What's girl gotta do to get hit on around here? I need some sexual harassment in my life. I am pretty clueless when it comes to guys. Like, I don't know, like, if a guy gives me any attention whatsoever, I'm confused. You know that feeling when someone's waving and you're, like he could be fucking me. I'm like, are you sure? This is how I fuck you guys. Like I'm in a wheelchair. Move your lower body. No one really wants to talk about Aziz lately. You guys know the whole Aziz Ansari incident. I'm seeing some head nods. Well, I got, just FYI, I got all my facts from briefly skimming an article about it on Facebook. Just real quick, but okay, I get the gist. I don't really know what's going on, but my paraphrase version is, so Aziz, he goes on this date, and this girl sucks his dick, right? And he keeps asking her to have sex, and she doesn't have sex with him, but she feels like he should have picked up on her nonverbal cues that he wasn't interested in having sex, that she was interested in having sex. What a mindfuck, like, okay. Like, I feel like Aziz and I are pretty similar. I'm a clueless nerd, and I don't pick up on nonverbal cues. Aziz probably doesn't pick up on nonverbal cues. Like, I had a guy, he needs to be told directly, you are making me feel uncomfortable, which is something that one of my guy friends told me recently. I mean, all I do is joke about having sex with him. Like, I'm not a creep. It's just a handful of times, just like a handful. Not a creep. But I'm the kind of person, though, that needs YouTube to explain social norms. And thank God they have videos for everything on YouTube. The other day I was watching a video, and it was about how to tell if your friend wants to be more than a friend. Okay, take some notes. Number one, if your friend wants to be more than a friend, number one, do their pupils dilate when they make eye contact with you? That one's kind of hard to tell. It wasn't very helpful. Number two, do their feet point in your direction? So like, that guy, not into me. And then number three, this one's the big one. This is the big telltale sign to know, does my friend want to be more than a friend? Do they suck your dick? Like, Aziz is watching that video, and he's probably like, bitch, that's 3 out of 3! That's my Aziz. He's in your speaking voice. So what do you guys think? Is Aziz creepy? Round of applause if he's creepy. No, okay, fine. But you know who is really creepy? Louis C.K. But I gotta say, if Louis C.K. asked me, I would let him masturbate in front of me. I would. Thank you. Because he's a genius, right? Like, it's probably part of his process or something. Who am I to judge? Like, I could just see us in his hotel room, casually hanging out. TV's on in the background. We're watching Louis because we're meta like that. Louis. He's over there on the bed, jacking off, right? I'm looking Cheeto dust off my fingers in slow-mo. And we just kind of like look at each other. It's understood. He's like, hey, you uncomfortable? I'm like, no. You? Oh. And then we just keep. Like, basically, you can't out-creep a creep. That's what I'm here to tell you guys on Groundhog Day. That's all I got. Thank you.
Everybody's got a mic?
Yes.
I hadn't heard your Aziz impression before. Do you do a
It's
Louis?
me, Aziz!
Do you have a Louis impression?
A what impression?
A Louis C.K. impression?
Obviously,
I feel like
Let's ask first. May I? I don't have a dick. I'm not like good at it. Okay. I don't know.
No, the dick doesn't. The dick stays.
It's like a trombone.
You can also learn a lot on your porn if you just watch that.
Interesting. I don't
You can
really.
learn a lot about people.
I watch
their
porn,
search
but
history.
I do it like real fast, and then I do it in incognito, and then I like delete my history anyways, just in case like a rapture happens.
You mean incognito in Chrome, right?
Yes,
Like,
but on my
incognito tab.
phone.
Do you think the angels are going to be there going over your search?
Yeah, like the rapture's gonna happen, and like also my friend was making fun of me because I shared with him. I was like, oh, there's this old diary I had. Look at this funny thing I wrote, and he's like, did you did you censor the word dick? Like it was like D hashtag pound sign. And I was just like, well, God, I can't even be honest with myself. But really, I think what it is, I'm afraid when I die, like my mom is gonna read it. That's what it is. She won't know what D hashtag pound sign means. Hashtag and pound sign is the same thing.
If you already died, then who cares?
Yeah.
That's true. But I'm also, the reason why I'm not an organ donor is because I'm afraid people are going to make fun of me. Like they're going to like take my liver out and be like, God damn.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
I like the idea of you reaching the pearly gates, right? Is it St. Peter at the gates?
Yeah.
Okay. So then instead of having like a book, he's just browsing through your history.
Yeah, but if it's heaven, is St. Peter naked?
Oh, shit. But maybe there's a hashtag over his dead.
I would probably get there and be like,
The
St. Peter.
You did
You'd be like,
church.
no, hell no.
You did church school all the way through.
Yes, I went to Oral Roberts University. I have a DS degree in DTF.
That's true.
That's not a joke.
And of course, DTF is.
Down to fuck.
I thought it
But Onioni's drama television film.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Paid a lot of money for that.
And I have a degree in film too.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. We work at a coffee shop.
Ooh, I work in a call center.
Oh, nice.
Jacqueline, I hear you like jokes.
I do like jokes.
I've invited somebody else to.
Oh, well, that's my cue.
Oh, hang out here.
Bye.
No way.
Jacqueline Leona. Folks, I'm going to bring up another comic, Sam Nirani.
I'm just gonna move over here. That makes it easier. Hey, Marcia, I just want to let you know. I'm gonna do this real quick. Can I make it worse? Yeah, good for me.
Look at that. Big hand.
In 6th grade, Wills Point in Texas, it's like a church in a goat town. It's like a nothing town. My social studies teacher told me that Mexico is actually South America.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like here it's so weird.
I love it. It was
I
great.
also don't know. Like according to you, is Mexico South or not? Like is it half and half? Like how does it work? It's just like I don't know.
To be fair, she was like a 60-year-old that dressed like she was 20 and just wanted to bang a lot of us.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, Mexico, South America, guys. And 60-year-olds want to bang 20-year-olds. There is something I've been wondering for a while. Why is it that boys get all the really fun, interactive greetings? You know, like you guys have fist bumps, chest bumps. Sometimes they put their dick on your shoulder.
Can confirm.
I also went to a frat party. I can't do fist bumps because I'm not Guy Fieri, right? And I don't have a dick to put on anyone's shoulder. I mean, I checked recently. I'm still an innie down here. Sorry. But I did try chest bumps once, and I think I broke something. Like this breast, it's totally out of condition. It's like the floor model that you see at on clearance at the stores. Like
The scratching bin.
Yeah, it's all scuffed up. None of the buttons work. And it's just gonna hang around here until everything shuts down, you know? So I think ladies should have a fun greeting. Are you guys ready? Ladies?
Yeah.
Woo, woo. I think we should high five with our clits. Yeah? Okay, yes. Just think about it. Hey girl! Right? Maybe throwing a curtsy at the end. You're having fun with it.
I have a question, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, go for it.
What's a clip?
Oh. It does exist, but apparently we don't tell you about it.
Google that.
Actually, all the boys, can you please fucking Google that? That'd be great. I did get cookies recently from one of my friends, and they told me that it was made with love. I don't like that. That sounds terrible. Do you think telling people that love as an ingredient is just a socially acceptable way to say, hey, I jizzed in this? Don't eat shit made with love, it's gross. Also, same friend. We were watching this movie and this super hot lady showed up and his girlfriend left the room and I'm like, what the fuck is that about? Apparently that super hot lady, I think it was Kate Beckinsale, because she is super hot, I will say that. She is on his list of celebrities that, you know, in the event they meet up somehow, they can fuck. It's that free pass thing. Everybody has this. We may not discuss it with our partners, but we all have this.
Clap if you've got the free pass.
Yes, yeah, we talked about this.
Oh my God.
Congratulations on your very open relationship with a guy.
How come she didn't cheer?
She doesn't know yet. You guys should have a chat.
Who is your one?
Scarlett Johansson.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Wait, George Costanza?
Yeah, they're both really hot.
They're just friends.
I love the way he whines. Oh. But I don't get it. Like, I do get that celebrities are hot. Like, if John Hamm showed up and was like, hey, Sam, we get all up in that. I'd be like, yeah, John, come on in.
That's very cordial.
I like to have fun with words with John Hamm.
Because he's a gentleman.
He is a gentleman.
Oh my God, have you seen Mad Men? Fuck, I let that happen.
Mine would be Sailor Moon, I think.
Before or after she transitions?
Before.
I'd like to kind of fuck it up while she's transitioning. Right? Like, now what?
Like what, well, she's like all made of glitter?
Yeah. Is Luna gonna step in and do some shit? No,
If you
Luna's a
get
cat.
Sailor Moon, I get Voltron.
Fair enough. Wait, which part of Ultron? The full thing? That's like 5. You get one.
I like group action. I get bored.
So speaking of Voltron, instead of having celebrities, why can't we just have like tangible people on the list? Right? Like that barista by work. I mean, yeah, he's kind of douchey. He knows I'm at large. You're not better than me, Starbucks barista. But he's a different ethnicity than I am. I've never tried it before, so he's on my list. We all want to try new things. Come on, guys. Where is your sense of adventure, everyone? Find you strange.
I'm gonna fuck a cartoon character. I think that's pretty adventurous.
Oh, have you seen Venture Brothers?
Yes.
Yes. I dreamt about Brock Sanders. And I don't feel bad. It's okay. He's, oh my God, Brock Sanders. We should talk later.
We should find an artist. Get drunk.
You're talking now.
Sorry, Barb. Or, you know what? I really want to get that guy at the gym. Not the one with the prayer hands tattooed on his chest, because he's gonna make me say grace before he goes down to me. Dear Lord, thank you for this bounty of fish. Amen. That's all I got.
And I just want to say, I want to clarify something that we weren't being dicks by interrupting our set. That was all pre-planned beforehand. We got permission.
I didn't get permission. Was that?
You're both dicks.
Yeah.
You say it was sweet. I like you so.
I set you up. I told you that it was okay.
But it wasn't okay.
I actually had a really long discussion about not getting interrupted.
Fuck.
Shit got weird. Shit got weird.
Sorry, y'all.
It's like, whatever you do, don't talk while I'm doing.
You're on your
this.
home screen right now. This is not
They can't see that. That's my dog.
It's a very cute dog.
It calms it down.
Do you have a dog?
No. No, I'm too irresponsible to have a dog. So I don't think I would make a good dog owner. And that's some real talk.
Maybe if
Because
you got like a really responsible dog, you could learn
it's not like a Garfield, but a dog.
like a dog that'll
No,
turn off the lights when you leave.
I think the thing that really fucks me up is that two things. One, that the dog will eventually die. And the other thing is, at a certain point, am I going to have to choose to get it fixed at a vet or pay rent this month? And then have it put down. So it's just like, I'm not even gonna.
Wow, that's the choice you've been
Yeah, those are the choices.
Rent or nuts, and you're like, yeah, fucking kill it.
Or just do all the other stuff.
Let the dog run off, sometimes somebody will pick it up and just fix it for you. And then you won't claim it again.
And then you're like, that's my dog. What happened?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Henry.
Oh, you have to let it go off and someone else pays for it, and then I pick it
You're
up.
like, hey, that's my dog. Hey, you owe me $100 for those balls.
No, I just adopted this
I
new
don't know what are
dog.
dog balls worth? You can Google that for me. I think we have a fact check.
Well, I have 2 dogs,
How
and
many-
now
how
I'm
many
very
balls did you
sad.
have?
None,
No balls.
no, I don't have any anymore. But I think they're happy,
They never say otherwise.
no, and they're never going to die.
What does it do all day? Like mine just licks her junk all fucking day. What does yours do now?
Well,
What is
it's
that
like,
sound?
there's 2 of them, so they play with each other. Sometimes they lick each other's junk. Yeah,
That's so sweet.
they try to like help each other,
I'm
and
telling you, it used to be here.
Yeah.
Me too, me too.
yeah, and one of them is a puppy, so he destroys things. We're trying to fix that.
What's the most expensive thing that he's destroyed so far?
Oh, well, recently, I'm still mad about this. This was yesterday. He like chewed like a vinyl figure that I have. It's Ramona flowers,
From
and
Scott Pilgrim?
yeah, and it's I bought it like on a pre-sale, and it took like almost a year and a half to get here.
So it's almost like something you made yourself.
Mm.
You waited so long, you were...
It was a lot. Like I could have had almost 2 babies.
Wait, what?
Let's see you around.
Is that metric system?
One
No, it was like a year and a half. I waited for the figure. So it's like, yeah, 18 months.
That's how you judge the passing of time. How many hypothetical
Yeah.
children, how many hypothetical pregnancies you could have given.
Yes, yeah. So like he chewed on Ramona's face. So now I'm trying to see if I can fix her. Because
Scott
I get
Pilgrim is
another one. So
This is a really good movie, though.
yeah.
You said you were from a small town? A small middle of nowhere town?
Yeah, I was like the only brown person there. It was weird.
Yeah? What was the town called?
Rose Point.
And where is it located in Texas?
It's in Texas. Dude, I don't do directions. I do like left at the Albertsons. So,
So if you
keep
were-
going
if you
north,
were
and
going to
then
the
take
big-
a
Yeah, if you're going
left
to the
at
Albertsons.
If you're in a big city, where would that have been?
You know, I want to say it's like west of Dallas, like an hour-ish.
So it's one of those like small towns in the MW.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
a nothing
Yeah.
town.
What was that like?
Good news. Racism is still alive and well. Yay for that.
George?
No.
I think you know what to do.
Woo!
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, but she was
Wait, does racism exist in Canada?
Not really, no.
Who do people talk shit on in Canada?
I mean, that's
Is it
like
Americans?
not
The
against
French.
you.
The French?
I mean, in West Canada, yeah, just shitting on the French, that's kind of what you do.
Or aren't the Quebecois like real shitty?
Yeah, well, that's racism, right? I mean, they're not all that shitty, I'm assuming, but that's what you say.
I feel like Canada and America could really collaborate because we did freedom fries at one point. We could have both hated the French at the same time.
I mean, we pretty much did. I remember my dad just loathes the French for no reason, so.
Can you speak French though?
Okay.
That's a little.
So like around, let's say you're driving with your dad, and somebody cuts him off, and they've got a little a little fleur-de-lis
A baguette.
bumper sticker.
Bumper sticker.
They've got a basket on the front of their car with a baguette sticking out.
Oh yeah, he'll call him a frog.
What kind of things would he?
Yeah, just a lot of derogatory words associated with frogs and the like.
Did he ever fight any French people that you know of?
Not to my knowledge.
Did he play hockey?
He did. He played a lot of hockey, yeah. Before he lost his knee in a weird pole vaulting incident. But
What the
that's
fuck?
a whole other thing.
You can't just leave that.
I mean, my dad fucked up his knee in a pole vaulting incident. Now it's metal. So.
Is he like Nancy Kerrigan of pole vaulting? And high time you came?
Yeah, I think he just vaulted wrong once and it ended his pole vaulting career.
Sabotage himself.
Yeah, he did. Well, let's go back to the racism now. So,
Fun topic.
wait, so were you born and raised in this town, or at any point did you move?
I was actually born in Pakistan, and we showed up.
And where's that?
Oh.
Is that South America?
In relation to Dallas.
Yeah, in relation to the Albertsons, where is
Okay. You want to go across the ocean, and then take a left at the Albertsons.
And in Pakistan, do they run on the American system of things? Like,
No, it's all English shit. Dude, if you ever watch a Bollywood movie and they have a court scene, it's just like in England, they even wear the wigs and shit, which, by the way, we should get a different color. They wear white wigs. Let's get something with our skin tone, you know what I mean? It looks horrendous.
We greater than afro wigs.
Oh my God.
or dreadlocks.
Yeah.
But the British still wear the wigs.
Have you ever seen Lagan? Speaking of Bollywood movies, has anybody ever seen Lagan? Amir Khan. You've seen Lagan? Lagan is one of my favorite movies of all time. Bollywood is, as many people know, I think bigger than Hollywood to some degree.
It's the largest.
Yeah.
Hollywood's third.
And so, what's second?
Nollywood.
Yeah.
Nigeria.
And Nollywood's crazy because they have a lot of like really poor production value, but they churn out stuff like fucking mad. But Bollywood is insane. I mean, it's like they cater to 1 billion people or whatever. There's a lot of amazing things.
I'm not trying to be racist. Do they dance in every movie?
Hell yeah! They dance on a mountain and then change clothes every 3 minutes.
Is there anybody in the crowd who is trying to be racist?
That's George, I see.
I love how you're rattling out like Bollywood facts.
That's the only one I've seen.
Did you not hear this accent? I don't know shit about it.
I'm sorry, I thought
Oh my
you
God.
have a really thick Pakistan.
Yeah. We all grew up with like broken English and this.
Well, when did you move to Texas directly from Pakistan, or did you guys move somewhere else and then to Texas?
Oh, I think we landed in Chicago as far as I know, and I used to like sports and I used to like the Bulls. And I was really upset as a child, like, we could have been these guys! We're in Texas! Everybody hates us! And then we went to Texas because we don't like cold. Brown people don't like cold.
No, we don't.
If you have any brown friends, make sure it's warm. Yes.
78 degrees and all.
No, 80 degrees or higher.
So why, not to get too deep, you don't have to answer, but why Texas?
No, I've been asking that question for 33 years. I have no idea. I guess it's cool. I mean, we could be dicks, and the rest of the nation's cool with it, right? Like, all I have to say is, I'm from Texas! And like, yeah, it's cool. Piss on the floor, that's fine.
Well, what's funny, I don't know if you guys do this, but typically if you're from Austin, you say you're from Austin, not from Texas. Yes? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, who here says Texas, and who here says Austin specifically when they meet somebody? Like, Texas, I'm from Texas.
Depends on where I am.
True.
I'd say Austin. Most people know Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're already here, they ask you, are you
It's
from
like
Austin?
if
You're
you,
like,
if you tell somebody from somewhere else you're from Texas, do you feel like you should apologize immediately after?
well, I'm not from Texas, so I don't know how that Oh, kind of. Not really, not yet.
I heard that Mexico used to be Texas.
Yeah.
Or maybe Texas used to be Mexico.
That doesn't sound right.
That was also super weird when I first got here. Like, I went to the Capitol and like they have all the things there, and I was like, this is the total opposite of how I knew it.
Did you just stand up front and go, give it back? It's mine.
No, it's fine. I mean, I like what they did to the place. That's okay. Yeah, like you see the other side of the story.
Wait till you go to Will's Point. You're not going to be happy.
Oh, no, I mean, I like Austin. I hate Houston, and I'm kind of right with Dallas.
Oh man,
Abilene, kind of. That's where my parents-in-law live, and it's okay. It's like smaller. They're also very like pro-Trump and stuff. All of his family, so confusing.
Every time you go back, do you look at them differently? Like, I told you.
Kinda. I mean, I try not to, but like the last time we went, my boyfriend's mom, she started being like, "Oh, it's just that, you know, I'm so worried because now it seems like the whole country is like against white men," and I was just like, "What?" And she was like, "I don't want my kids to be singled out." What?
I'm sorry, JJ, but I'm taking over this show.
Struggle is real.
Get out of here.
Struggle is real.
So yeah, they do a lot of comments like that, but they're nice people. It's just, I don't know, it's very confusing.
I'm gonna just have to cut it off there. I think we don't have a whole lot of time left.
Hold on, I was going to list more Bollywood
Oh, did you have a
movies.
follow-up?
Or just Bollywood movies. I was just going to list.
Tell you what, we'll put that on the website, and if anybody wants to go to metalshow.com, we'll have Ryan's list of Bollywood movies.
Favorite Bollywood films. And it isn't all Bollywood though. There's Satyajit Ray, who's a filmmaker. You can catch his stuff on the Criterion Collection. He's not a Bollywood filmmaker. He's inspired by like art films and shit. So
Okay, fine. We'll just go through the list now.
Mulligan is really the only one.
I've got a game that I wanted to play
Cool.
with everybody because it's Groundhog Day.
Okay.
Who knows? And it's a little thing I put together called Bill Murray or No. And basically, we're going to read quotes from a movie, and you're going to tell us if it's Bill Murray or somebody else who said that quote. Just a second to get here because I can't just look at my home screen on this one. I have to actually do something.
I saw your password, man. 6969. In case anybody wants to know.
Nobody ever would have guessed that. It's a number for weed. All right. Anyway, our first Bill Murray or No quote. This will be for you, Marcia.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to pull rank on you. I don't want to have to do this. I'm with the mattress police. There are no tags on these mattresses. Bill Murray or No?
It doesn't sound familiar, but I'm gonna say yes.
It's not Bill Murray.
Oh.
Sorry. Does anybody know who said that? Or what movie?
Was it in Stripes? Nope.
Fletch, starring Chevy Chase. Former celebrity Chevy Chase. Sam, you're next. There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us. Something seriously wrong with us. Bill Murray or No?
Oh, that was a quote. This wasn't about you guys.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you I was starting.
Okay, I'm sorry. This sounds like something Bill Murray would just say, like, randomly in public, so, yes.
Bill Murray.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
From what?
For what?
Stripes.
Stripes.
That's Stripes, yeah.
Oh, hey, God, you get a point.
All right. Ryan. Yes, Your Honor, this man has no dick.
It's Ghostbusters, right? Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
This This is weird. You guys talk for a second, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, I got something that, just keep it going.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry, y'all, I'll be right back.
So which movie was Bill Murray the sexiest in?
Has anybody seen Where the Buffalo Roam? Bill Murray plays Hunter S. Thompson.
I thought he played Buffalo.
He was the buffalo as well in Hunter S. Thompson.
Oh, hello!
I felt weird reading these.
I was sitting in the back and he was like, hey, will you come do these in the voice of Bill Murray? And I thought, well, like sometimes for comedy you shouldn't say no, even if you can't do something, because that can be funny in and of itself. So here we go. All right. Remember, Danny, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make that. I'm tripping it up already. Remember, Danny, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left.
From Greece, I don't know.
Thank you.
I only watch musicals.
Oh my God, Bill Murray was in Grease.
No.
Bill Murray or
I
no?
hope so. No.
You are correct. It is not Bill Murray.
Does anybody know where that's from?
Zoolander.
Zoolander?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say it's from that. I don't know. I didn't write it. I just
That's also Chevy Chase and Caddyshack.
Who's next?
Sam is.
Sam? All right, Sam.
Yeah.
You guys have America's favorite old fart, reading a book, sitting in front of a fireplace. Now, I have to kill all of you.
I love that quote regardless. I want to say yes.
That is correct. I heard somebody say Scrooge, they had that correct as well.
Yes, that's Bill Murray.
The silence?
Named after a hot dog, you poor man, you poor, poor man.
I'm gonna say yes.
That is correct. Anybody?
Ghostbusters? Nope.
What about Bob?
Ghostbusters!
2.
Let's see here.
Let's do.
Is it back to
Three
Steve?
more, one more
All
for
right.
each, yeah.
All right. The question isn't, what are we going to do? The question is, what aren't we going to do?
Oh, I say yes. Probably Groundhog Day. Oh, God.
Anybody know what that's from?
Ghostbusters 3.
Ghostbusters 3. It's from a script. It was intended to be read by Bill Murray. He never would agree to do it, and no.
He's never
That's from
said-
Ferris Bueller's
He's
Day
never
Off.
said those words in there.
Ow! It's kind of a musical.
They dance.
I think I heard a song in that movie too, so yeah.
Can I refill your eggnog for you? Get you something to eat? Drive you out in the middle of nowhere and leave you for dead?
Yes? No. Maybe.
You are incorrect.
Should have come with me.
And it doesn't show me, that one doesn't show me where that's from. Does anybody know where that's from? Can I refill your eggnog for you, get you something to eat?
Yeah, Chevy Chase, Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. That has his cadence kind of.
Loves
Can I get
Chevy
some for you?
Chase.
That's right. Yeah. All right, so it's back to you.
You know, Bill Murray replaced Chevy Chase on Saturday Night Live, and their movie quotes are pretty irreplaceable.
Well, now.
Like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Interchangeable.
Who said that?
Are a lot of these going to
You
be
were on the show, right?
I didn't write the questions. I'm just here to do a bad Bill Murray impersonation. That's all I know.
Is this our last one?
Maybe, yeah. But yes, if you say it is, then I'll
I
stop.
think that's why they keep opening the curtain and looking at us.
Well, I'm sure Charles Dickens would have wanted to see your nipples.
I'm gonna say yes.
You are correct.
And I'm gonna say Scrooge.
Yes, the Charles Dickens gives it away. Yeah. All that.
Thank you, John Golson.
Thank you.
Bill Murray. And I think I'm gonna have to declare the winner of Bill Murray or No to be everyone in this room. Folks, thanks for coming out to the panel show tonight. I want to thank everybody, George in the tech booth, Marcia, Ryan, Sam, Kathleen, Simply Courtney, and John Golson. My name's JJ. See you later.
Take us out, George.